Rock and roll was the dominant genre in America at the time, and it was a genre with a white face. So because rock and roll was the dominant genre in America at the time, and it had a white face, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame named itself the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But a lot of that has to do with Atlantic Records. But please understand this. Atlantic Records got off through R&B. R&B is what made Atlantic Records a powerhouse. And the first person of Atlantic Records was Ruth Brown. Write that down. I'm about to give y'all a YouTube show that's almost on the level of my Patreon, Music University. I say almost because I ain't giving you niggas a study guide. But for those of you who are on Patreon, y'all get study guides on my lessons. Study guides and book recommendations, playlists. That's what Patreon gets. You niggas ain't getting that for free on YouTube. But I will give you guys a comprehensive lesson on the history right now. So make sure y'all like and share and subscribe. And I won't be reading too many comments because I'm in teaching mode now. When I get to the end of what I feel like teaching, then I'll get into the comments. So feel free to comment. Have a good time in the chat room. Just know that I ain't reading shit y'all say because I don't want to get distracted from the lesson. Because this whole lesson off the top of my head. Although I did get some videos to prove my point. So when we're dealing with Atlantic Records, which we got to say is probably the most important record label to rhythm and blues, positive and negative. Positive from really getting it kicked off. Negative from sacking, getting rid of Stax Records and stuff like that. But Atlantic Records has done a masterful job, regardless of those things that we take away from them, of recording rhythm and blues and rock and roll. But it was Ruth Brown. Ruth Brown. Atlantic Records would not have gotten where it would not have survived without Ruth Brown. And her hit song was about sex, y'all. Don't make it seem like that Nicki Minaj shit just started, that hip hop shit started this. No. Her hit song was called 5, 10, 15 hours. She was talking about getting it in 5, 10, 15 hours at a day. And that was her first breakout hit that sent Atlantic Records into orbit. Okay? Atlantic Records is the house that Ruth Brown built. So when Gene Simmons gets to talking about hip hop don't belong because it comes from the ghetto, because it's too black, because it's not rock and roll, understand, rock and roll is a derivative of rhythm and blues. It was all called race music at the time. Where's that book? I got a book somewhere over here called Race Music. Understand this, y'all. Yeah, here it is. All black music is race music. Rhythm and blues is just another name for race music. Hip hop is just another name for race music. Jazz is another name for race music. You can get this book right here called Race Music by Guthrie Ramsey. They used to just call our music race music. It's just in the last 60 years, they would give it more polite names like R&B and rock and roll and shit. But it's all race music. So anybody coming in here talking about something, why are you bringing up race? Because everything in music is about race. That's why. Everything in music is about race. So, Gene Simmons is talking all this hot shit about why hip hop don't belong. He says later on, music has labels because it describes, this is from Gene Simmons that I'm reading right here. Music has labels because it describes an approach. By and large, rap, hip hop is a spoken word art. That's very true. He's 100% right. Rap hip hop is most definitely, in alignment with spoken word, because we have a whole nother lineage. And those of you who have my Black American music family tree, y'all know. Those of you who got the family tree, where is it? Oh, I got rid of it. It's not here. Damn it. I don't have the tree up. Whatever. I don't want to get distracted. Stand-up comedy, spoken word. That's where rap comes from. Rap is a beat. It's spoken word over a rhythm. He's right about that. He's 100% right about that. You put beats in back of it and somebody comes up with a musical phrase, but it's verbal, he explained. He's right. There are some melodies that's right too. That's what makes it music, because rap has melodies, that's what makes it music. But he said, but what he does is he discounts the melodies. There's some melodies, but by and large, it's a verbal thing. It's rhyming and all that. And so here, he takes something that's true, but he twists it. The fact that melodies and rhythm is put with the spoken word means it's now music. It comes out of the vein of the spoken word, but it's the spoken word fused with music. It's the spoken word fused with rhythm and blues sourced music. That's what rap hip hop is. Rhythm and blues sourced music. What do I mean by rhythm and blues sourced music? Even when Run DMC does their song with Aerosmith, Rock This Way, and Aerosmith is a rock group, rock is still sourced out of rhythm and blues.